Manuel Marquez Pereira in Cox's Bazar. He's there on the ground, Deputy Chief of Mission with the International Organization for Migration. Thanks for being with us. I mean, how dire is the situation for these people after these floodings? Thousands of shelters destroyed. It was already dire conditions. What's the outlook?
Hi, good morning, Michael. The outlook is very complicated because despite being the monsoon season and we are used to rains and the impact of rains, the living conditions in the camp are very challenging. The condensed rain in such a small period of time has not allowed the natural drainage system to clear the water to the sea, and so the damages have accumulated over the last few days.
Right.
We have more than 65,000 families affected, 25,000 individuals had to move to collective centers, and we keep tallying and trying to support the communities.
Even without the floods, the conditions for the Rohingya are dreadful. I mean, they are forgotten people in many ways. They had fires recently which raced through the camp. Give us a sense of the day-to-day life of them, and are they going to have to be in this condition forever?
Well, that's a complicated question, but essentially the refugees have moved into Bangladesh, which is already a very dense country, and there was very little space to accommodate them. The camps are located in what was a forest before, and so it's not a flat area. It has a very complex geology and morphology, and it was occupied, and so we had over the last 4 years to add roads, pathways, stairs, drainage. So it's a very unsafe surrounding. We are mitigating that over time, but it continues to be very challenging.
And the thing is, it just seems to have no end. We're nearly out of time, but I wanted to ask you about one issue I know you're concerned about, and that is the mental health of those in the camps. It's hard to imagine the psychological impact of what they're going through, not just now, but for years, what they've already gone through.
Yes, that is one of the critical priorities that IOM under our health program also have, and other humanitarian partners, engaging the refugees so that they see a purpose on their daily life and retain the hope to go home when the solution and the political problem that exists for their return is addressed in Myanmar at the origin of this situation, and the solution has to come from them. But on a day-to-day basis, the living conditions are very harsh, and also there are challenges and restrictions in Bangladesh that we negotiate with the government in order to try and improve the life of these individuals. But the experiences are very traumatic indeed, even after these years.
I can only imagine. Manuel Marquez Pereira with the International Organization for Migration, thank you so much.
Thank you, Michael. A pleasure.